Okay, class, picking up where we left off on problem number 50. Now, we just divided by 1.3 on both sides. So now these 1.3s will simplify out, and you have y is equal to. Now we have to simplify this here by dividing this. This is a negative divided by a positive, so we'll make it negative. Now we have to divide. We can go off here to the side. We'll take 1.3 into 11.7. Now we have to move this decimal one place to the right. We'll move this decimal one place to the right. So we had 13 into 117. Add our decimal, and I'll say add about 2 or 3 zeros. Bring up our decimal. 13 goes into 11 0 times. 13 goes into 117. Let's try 9 times. 9 times 3 is 27. Carry your 2. 9 times 1 is 9 plus 2 is 11. 117 minus 117 is 0. So we don't need the decimal or the zeros. So our answer here would just be -9. Now, we scroll down here to number 51. It says Peter has 15 cans of coffee, each containing 15.5 ounces of coffee. How many total ounces of coffee does he have? So this is multiplication. We'll do 15 times 15.5. Now, what we could do is, I always like to set the longer number up top. We could drop this decimal here, and we'll have 155 times 15. 5 times 5 is 25. Carry our 2. 5 times 5 is 25 plus 2 is 27. 5 times 1 is 5 plus 2 is 7. Add a 0. 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 5 is 5. And 1 times 1 is 1. Now we add them together. 5 plus 0 is 5. 7 plus 5 is 12. 1 plus 7 is 8 plus 5 is 13. And 1 plus 1 is 2. Now, we have 1 digit behind the decimal, so we put that here. So our final answer would be that Peter has 232.5 ounces of coffee. Now we can, Peter has 232.5 ounces of coffee, but we know that's the total amount that he has. So that is it for problem number 51, because that would be a whole lot of coffee to drink at one time. Now we go here to 52. It says find the area and perimeter of the rectangle. Now before we find it, we need to know the formulas for it. So first of all, since we're asked to find the area first, area is equal to length times width. So now we take the area is equal to the length is 5.4 meters and the width is 2.3 meters. Now we could go off to the side here, drop the decimals. We could take 54 times 23. 3 times 4 is 12, carry a 1. 3 times 5 is 15, plus 1 is 16. Add a 0 here. 2 times 4 is 8, and 2 times 5 is 10. So we add them together. We add 2. 6 plus 8 is 14. Carry a 1. 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 0 is 2. And then we'll bring down this 1 here. Now we have 2 digits behind the decimal, so that will give us 12.42. So our area is 12.42, and we have to include the units, which would be meter squared, because meter times meter gives you meter squared. Now that takes care of our area. Now we need our perimeter. The perimeter formula for a rectangle is 2 times the length plus 2 times the width. So we substitute. 2 times the length is 5.4 meters, and the width here is 2.3 meters. Now all we're doing is doubling it. 2 times 5.4 will give us 10.8. 2 times 2.3 meters will give us 4.6 meters. Now, our perimeter is equal to, we can add these two numbers together. We have 10.8 plus 4.6. 8 plus 6 is 14. Bring down your 4, bring down your decimal, carry your 1. 1 plus 0 is 1, plus 4 is 5. And you'll bring down your 1 here. So it's 15.4. So it's 15.4 meters. Now, some of you may still need me to multiply the 2 times 5.4 and the 2 times 2.3. I'll go off to the side and multiply that just in case you need that representation. So what we could do is we could make that 5.454 times 2. And then we could drop the decimal from the 2.3 to 23 times 2. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 5 is 10. In the original problem, we only had one digit behind the decimal, so that gave us 10.8. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 2 is 4. We have one digit behind the decimal here, so that's 4.6. So this is how I got the 10.8 and the 4.6. Okay, and we're done.